Edgeworth couple, Bob and Thelma Hill, celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary in a novel way. Thelma went for a ride on a motorbike for the first time in their married life.
80-year-old Thelma only wanted one thing for her golden wedding anniversary, a ride on a neighbour's motorbike. Kevin Clift had lived next door for 3 years, and during that time she had been dropping hints for a ride. Today, her wish finally came true with a tour of the Lake Macquarie foreshore on Kevin's 1100cc Honda Goldwing.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. Yeah, I'll make it happen. Take the world in a loving place. All of the guns.
You've already been on it once today. What was it like?
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to have another trip if he wants to take me.
You're not turning into a bikie at 80 years of age.
Oh, I don't know. If it was one like this and I was a bit younger, I'd have one. By gee, this is beautiful. You want to have a ride on it and see.
As for 82-year-old Bob, he wasn't getting anywhere near the bike. What do you think of your wife getting on a bike?
Not much.
What about you? You going to go for a spin?
No way in the world. I was had a ride about 40 years ago. That done me.
The tragic events of the week failed to dampen the spirits of locals, determined to see out 1989 in style. Newcastle began its New Year celebrations early. In Hamilton, one of the worst-hit suburbs, residents took to the streets for a party. Then tucked into a feast to kick off the new decade.
Come on, right behind me.
Many still tormented by the shock of the earthquake are finding it hard to put the tragedy behind them.
Oh yeah, I've still got the feeling in my body. It just feels really weird.
The ground just started moving, all the chimneys just fell down and everything.
As the night wore on, party seekers converged on the few hotels allowed to open.
2, 1.
Though it seemed vibrant enough, many admitted New Year's Eve was more subdued than previous years.
I think people are pretty dead compared to what it would have been.
Traditionally, these streets are packed for the celebrations. However, at midnight, the devastated city looked more like a ghost town. Sandra Falloon, National 9 News.
Almost 2 years ago, the Edgeworth school kindergarten was completely destroyed by fire. Today, the school proudly reopened those classrooms, dedicating them to the memory of a very special member of the school community.
This was the scene of devastation at Edgeworth in December of 1988. Vandals set fire to the wooden kindergarten, destroying classrooms and most of their contents. Today, teachers, students and parents proudly showed off the school's new building, which cost more than $150,000. Larissa and Garrett Jarman unveiled the opening plaque, which dedicates the building to their great-grandmother, Thelma Hill. Mrs Hill enjoyed a long association with the school from 1934 until 1989 and became known as the kindergarten grandmother. Firebugs struck the school again in October 1989, gutting the interior of the original school block built in 1891. It was repaired by the start of term in January this year. Now all signs of past trouble are gone and the school is looking forward to celebrating its centenary in 1991.